They're all pay to win though. I don't, it's gotta be.
Alright, what's up guys, Sheriff here, and today, as you probably saw from the intro, this isn't going to be your average video. This video is going to be me more or less exposing the HAKUSSTRONK server network and the owner for what they really are. A pay-to-win and corrupt server. I'll be giving multiple examples throughout the video. I'll even go as far as actually show voice recordings of him flat out admitting that he made this a pay-to-win server. And that he more or less hates all of his admins, but don't worry, I will get into that. Alright guys, our first piece of evidence I'm going to be showing over here is where he flat out just admits that he pretty much did make it pay to win.
Of course it's pay to win. He doesn't not pay to win.
After he said that to me, I asked him to clarify exactly what he means, and then he told me this.
I don't see how it's not pay to win. Any of the big server groups, I don't see how they're not pay to win.
After he pretty much flat out admitted that all of his servers were pay to win, I wanted to see if he'd actually tell me how bad the pay to win actually was. And
they're all pay to win. All the servers are big that are pay to win.
He then goes on to actually make a very valid point by saying,
if you get anything that's not cosmetic, how is it not pay to win?
As much as I don't want to admit it, he is right. If you're buying things like kits from servers on the server websites, then chances are it is something pay to win. With that being said though, I think he overdoes it with $100 ranks and $60 subscriptions. Here's an example of his subscriptions. Right there, what you're seeing on screen is what you'd be paying $60 a month for. You'd be getting a server kit transfer, which lets you transfer your kit to any other server. You also get an experience command, which however, he's going to be removing that soon, since there was a glitch where you win this server, you could give yourself 1,000,000 XP and then you could trade with the NPCs on Russia to get credits that way. That was something he didn't like, and he actually ended up banning a lot of his donators because of that. On top of the experience command that he's already removed, you also get a custom kit. That custom kit, being the rank 1 kit, it gives you very limited items. Some examples are, and that custom kit right there gives you a whopping Atlas pack, MRE, chainsaw, blowtorch, military ammunition crate, civilian ammunition box, med kit, bandage splint, and the only real thing that you can customize is you get to pick a gun, and it gets 2 complimentary magazines to go with it. Now you're probably wondering, what exactly do you get for your other $54.05? Well, I'll tell you, you happen to get a vehicle kit. How much exactly does a vehicle kit cost? Well, that vehicle kit on its own costs $31.95. Now you're probably wondering, well, what about the other $22.10? What exactly am I getting for that? You also get $75 worth of credits, or 3 million credits. Now that might seem like a good deal, however, when you consider the prices on the server, for example a military drum costing 600 credits, it really isn't. That 3 million credits will probably last a regular player maybe 2-3 weeks. Meaning that players are going to have to come to the website and buy credits from him just to even be able to keep their characters alive, as buying things such as MREs or buying building supplies.
Of course it's pay to win.
Now on top of the 3 million credits, you also get the airdrop command. With that airdrop command, you get 1 airdrop and 250,000 credits a month. And if all that put together doesn't make you want to pay $60 a month, he also lets you pick 4 different gun kits, so you can have 4 different guns that you can get with your kit. Not only are these kits ridiculously overpriced, you get next to nothing for it, especially in a free-to-play game. Let me ask the viewer this. If Nelson wanted to make this a pay-to-win game, he could have made Russia a $5 DLC. He could have made the Russian airdrop weapons a $5 DLC, but he didn't. So how exactly is this acceptable? Especially on a game server, where all you're getting is in-game items. If you were to get the God subscription, you would be paying a total of $682 a year. These servers are a cancer to the intern community. Not only is everything ridiculously pay to win, it's ridiculously overpriced too. How do you justify charging $26.95 for 1 airdrop and 250,000 credits? There is absolutely no justification for M1, the owner of HAKUSSTRONK server network, to be nickel and diming his players at every opportunity. Unturned was a free-to-play game, not a pay-to-win game. There is no excuse for it. I'm all for donating to servers to help with the server costs. However, there's a very fine line between helping with server costs and nickel and diming the player base for as much money as you can. Realistically, this is highway robbery. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Hopefully, with the evidence I've presented in the last few minutes, you should be able to form an opinion and really see this guy for what he is. He takes money from little kids. There's no doubt about that. Oh, you get a kit. Well, this kit, that same kit's costing $20 to $50 a month. How is that justified? Now moving on to part 2 of this video. His actual thoughts on his admins. Not what he tells people, his genuine thoughts on his admins. Here are just a few examples.
I hate admins in general. I think they all abuse. That's why you very rarely see an admin, because I hate them all.
When I heard him say that, it actually got me somewhat upset. Because if you actually go to the website, the admins that he supposedly hates so much are constantly banning and making the servers cheater-free, all while doing it on their own time. It's not like he's paying them for it. They're volunteering to do it themselves. So how do you justify hating those said admins if they're going out of their way to do something you're supposed to be doing, especially on a server with such high kit costs? There is no reason that that server should be selling a $100 rank or a $60 a month subscription, especially for bullshit items. Now, I'm going to be making this video into 4 parts. This is going to be end of part 1 right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 2, 3, and 4. In part 2, we're going to be going over some of the bullshit bans and some of the shady things he's done.
Wow.